The moment I did my hyper count test, I'm like, ah! Hi everyone. I'll be bringing you on how the pre-employment medical checkup is because I have obtained a role in Singapore. Today I'll be going to Crawford Medical in front of me. It will actually take quite some time for the medical checkup. Here says about 2 hours. Without further ado, let's go. Woo! As expected, the waiting time is actually quite fast, 5 minutes. So I have to fill in this form. And after that, the first test I'll be doing is the urine test. So I'm being given a bottle over here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ahead is actually the urine sample. You can see it's actually pretty much yellowish in color. So maybe I need to drink more water next time. And yeah, I'm going to hand this sample back to the doctor. The next test I did is the X-ray. So actually the X-ray test is pretty fast. And basically we have to place your chest and with your hands akimbo and with your chin high up. So you need to raise the chin and you'll be asked to breathe in and breathe out. And that's it. It's done with about 1 to 2 minutes and that's it. So left 2 more tests to go and we will see how. The last 2 tests, by the way, is done in a clinic room. So what I did first was the hypocount test, which is actually a blood sugar test. And that is followed by taking the height and weight and also the eye test. So to check the degree of short-sightedness and also whether I'm colorblind or not. To see whether you can identify which is red and which is green, by the way. The moment I did my hypercount test and I'm like, ah, help me, very painful, help me. Nah, it's just kidding. Actually, it's just a prick on my finger. And they actually use the device to measure the blood sugar. Luckily, it's normal. Okay, so right now what I have to do is I have to press this cotton bud on my wound. But I was actually very scared before because it's my first time doing the hypercount test, but luckily it doesn't hurt that much. It's just a prick and you don't even need a plaster to cover the wound, which I think really surprises me. Whereas the last test that I did for the eye check, it reminds me of like the school dental health checkup back in primary school and maybe in secondary school, which we have to check the eyesight, what's the degree of short-sightedness and whether our eyesight is normal or not by reading the letters from big to small. At this point of time, I want to highlight that after all the tests are done, the medical checkup is still not over yet, as we still have consultation. So actually I've been waiting for slightly over an hour and I've been told that there is one guy in front of me. So hopefully my turn will come soon. So it's about slightly over 2 hours and finally I finished the medical checkup. I'm actually surprised that this medical checkup actually takes quite some time, especially the later part which requires like 1 hour waiting time. We hope that this gives a good guide on what to expect for the pre-employment medical checks for those applicants coming to Singapore to work. As of now, looks like one finger is down and I'm like, oh! Looks like I need to take MC. Oh no! Never mind, I'm just kidding. And I will see you from there. Bye bye!